Welcome to the beYOUtiful show with Izabela Chrobak. The show is dedicated to the true identity and full expression of oneself. The truth is always evolving within us and around us. The authentic expression of self is even more important in those days when we can be rejected, judged, not appreciated, or even mistreated. True identity and beauty from within is my jam. I am called by different names. As a trainer, guide, speaker, teacher, life, spiritual, women and love coach, and even as an oracle and a witch. Those are just names. I am more concerned about the change in the world that I can create. The world where people respect and love each other without being rejected or judged, where truth and authenticity is expressed fully without being misunderstood, where femininity and women's desires are admired and fulfilled without being seen as weak. I'm advocating healthy relationships with self and with others, which are cultivated and respected rather than destroyed. When you tune into this show, you can experience topics ranging from health, fitness, body image and body movement, through life stories, success and money, to psychology, spirituality, love, sex, desires, and some hocus-pocus magic to spice it up a little. We post new episodes every Thursday, and you can keep up with the show notes by following me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook as Izabela Chrobak and beYOUtiful. You can always check the show notes and where to find me below each episode in YouTube. A few disclaimers. Not every episode of this show is meant for everyone. Every episode is special and for whoever needs it at their right time. Not all views will be in full alignment and agreement with you, and that's meant to be. We don't grow, expand, and heal by staying in our glass container and in our own views and opinions. If you find it useful and inspirational, the best way to show your appreciation is to share it, subscribe to the channel, and leave us comments and reviews. Thank you for being here with me. Hello, beautiful ladies. Hello, beautiful world. Welcome in the beYOUtiful show today. This is the place where we are raw, open, where we are authentic, sharing really open discussions and open topics. There is no taboo topic in this show. So welcome in the safe zone. And today I'm going to talk about grounding meditation, grounding yourself, and how to protect your energies. So what is it about that protecting your energies? So let's start from the beginning, from really basics. First of all, we all are carrying energies. We are energy. We are vibrating energies within as well as we radiate those energies outside. That's why there is that connection and constant interactions, sometimes without even words, with other people. And we sometimes have that feeling that somebody is not the person we really would like to be with, and so on, or be around. Or there are people who are really like, wow, you feel so drawn to them. This is really basic information about how energies may be involved in creating relationship with others. So we generally are really a huge vessel for energies. We carry energy, we are energy, we have them constantly moving within us and outside of us and between people. So now we know we are dealing in this world with so many different situations, right? We are in the world where there is constant rush, constant move, constantly moving forward. Ton of informations, ton of media informations, everything. It's like bouncing against us. It's like bombarding us with so much things that we feel what? Anxious. We feel anxious, overwhelmed, stressed, tired, we get panic attacks, and many more extreme, not healthy reactions. And all those things are coming from the fact that we are always projected outside to everything. We are grasping all these energies. We are soaking onto those energies. Someone said something negative and we are like getting it in that things very much personally into us. There is something going on which really bothers us and we are again soaking that energies. There is so much around going on that we know very well how to take on all those things, but we really truly don't know how to preserve and protect that beautiful, energies which you want to have within yourself. Because we all would like to have that little tiny, maybe glass container. We are inside, protected from the external world, right? We all would maybe love to have to some extent, but we don't know how to create it. And we don't know how to protect ourselves from all these things. And boundaries is a really huge topic. Boundaries is a really huge topic where we can consciously, fully aware, create those boundaries and kind of borders and lines, drew those lines between things outside and us. But the topic of today's conversation is not really boundaries. It's more about how can you consciously also and fully aware protect this what is within you. How could you protect your energies, your aura, and go out to the world more grounded, more protected and conscious and aware of the external situations, but not being so responsive or irritable to those things. So it's really very powerful to be able to be so grounded, so protected, so confident, right? To go out to this crazy world and be not bothered. That would be amazing. This is the goal of every one of us, and this is the goal of our conversation today, of our show today. How to make yourself that confident, grounded, calm person going into that craziness outside in the world. So the first thing is literally recognize that almost every interaction with anything externally, especially if it's really charged with a lot of emotions, a lot of notions, a lot of informations, is going to affect your energies, your personal energies. Because everything outside of you has energies too. So all those, imagine those little atoms vibrating and interacting with each other. And now imagine entire mass of them and still interacting and vibrating with each other. And now imagine your entire body as a container of all those atoms vibrating and interacting with each other. And now imagine every single body walking on the street being at that container of their own atoms interacting and vibrating with each other. That's the first thing. Now imagine that container of you where those atoms are interacting very peacefully, like that. And then imagine now something shoots you here in your arm. Imagine that's the, for example, negative comment or negative suggestions or feedback, and it hits you. So what happens? Those atoms get all over. Oh my gosh, what's going on? What's going on? And if you don't allow those atoms, all those vibrations to calm down, soothe down, then bigger mess can happen, because then you are not only now more exposed to be attacked invisibly by another situation externally, and then the more of those hits you get, the bigger mess is between those atoms, and they are bouncing and vibrating even more, and it's harder to calm them down. So if you don't take care of your energies and all those vibrations at the beginning, it may really create a huge war and such a mess and such a powerful vibrations within you in the directions and in a way you don't want, that it may take you a little longer to take care of that mess. So today I really would like to invite you to start practicing a couple of those tools I'm going to share with you, how to ground yourself, how to soothe and how to calm down those vibrations within you, even if you got exposed to something really mean maybe outside, or before going to the external world where you know that you might be facing something that may bother you. First of all, it's very important to recognize the fact that you are that container with all those atoms, and you are responsible for keeping them happy and vibrating at the very happy waves, at the very happy vibration level. So we want them to be vibrating very smoothly, highly. Kind of imagine those happy atoms talking to each other and vibrating and dancing with each other. This is what you want. You don't want any of those lower energies, or you don't want those extreme energies to make that mess. So you need to take full responsibility of your vibrations and of your energies. Recognize, is there anything in your external world, or in external world I mean even in your own house, which really triggers you, bothers you, and creates you, makes you anxious, irritable, or angry, or sad, basically makes you feel something what you truly don't want to feel on the regular basis. If there is something what is constantly causing you feel irritable, it is a time to recognize that, and first of all, work on it within yourself. Grounding yourself, protecting your energies against that, working as much as possible within yourself and with yourself. Because the next part is, of course, creating boundaries, and another part, the third part, is a communication with that particular trigger inducer. But today we are at that first basal, the most fundamental level, you and your energies. So once you recognize there is something going on which either causes you being irritable on the regular basis, or maybe you just went somewhere, or you maybe met somebody, and right this moment something hit you and you get back home and you're so angry somehow inside of you, it means that yes, your energies and vibrations got kind of hit, and you need some soothing, calming routine and process to go and do for yourself. And it's not about numbing it, because that's another part. We usually tend to come home, be angry, be frustrated, and what we do, we go into TV, into social media, into food, into alcohol, into gambling. We numb it. We numb anything what's happening. But guess what? That numbing, it's called numbing for a reason. It's not going to change the vibration of your atoms and your energies within you. It's not. It is just kind of covering with the leaves something underlying, something what is really smelling bad, and you just want to cover it, numb it. Numb that smell, numb that, sight, and not see it, and not feel it, and not smell it. But your job, the second job, is to actually consciously recognizing that there is something going on, something caused you being triggered, and now it's time for you to get grounded. Get grounded, shortcuts, and get your energies in the most calm way, vibrating within you back again. How do you do that? There are plenty of tools. And my goal actually for this video primarily was to give you a little grounding meditation, but I think I will stick more with information. However, if you feel like you would really benefit and would love to have one, let me know, because I have a script and I'm more than happy to record the grounding meditation for you. But even if you right now feel like you really need that grounding meditation, please go on YouTube, go on Insight Timer or any another meditation app, and just type it, grounding meditation. And many of them are very beautiful, very visual, which will allow you to sit Start breathing, connecting with yourself, letting things go, and ground yourself, because this is what it's about in this case. We really want you to recognize what's going on and work with it, be with it, acknowledge it, honor it, and then make it, process it, and go through you, so that way you can come out from that cave, be more grounded, more peaceful, calm, and deal with whatever is coming up in way more kinder way than you would have if you wouldn't have that grounding meditation. Another very powerful process is, or routine, is cord cutting. Again, you can do cord cutting by very physical movement of literally cutting something. Imagine everything what is bothering you is like all those cords going out of you, attaching you to maybe those people who made you mad or angry. Try to disconnect from it. Cut all those cords connecting you to all those triggers. Cut it, dump it, take it, dump it down, step on it to totally get rid of it. That would be the very basic, very visual, very physical way of cutting cords. But if you really feel like this is really not helping, that's another thing. I can totally do a cord cutting meditation slash visualization for you. Or again, you can type in some of your meditation apps or YouTube, cord cutting meditation, cord cutting visualization, and you will get plenty of resources to do it. And that is also very powerful for cutting any type of negative, triggering you connections with something or someone, either from that same day or even from the past. Cord cutting meditation it's been used in my coaching and in many another coaching programs for example, forgiveness, cutting cords related to your childhood traumas and abuses and so on. So cord cutting meditation can be really powerful. So look into it and use this tool as a really very powerful physical and spiritual tool to get yourself grounded. Those two totally can go together. If you feel at first like you're really aggravated, start with cord cutting. Start definitely with cord cutting to get rid of those connections and kind of cool you down slightly. And then go into the grounding meditation. If you feel that cord cutting is not helping or maybe irritating you even more, start with breathing heavy and breathing deep and grounding meditation. Start with something what really first makes you feel like you want to try, you want to go for it, because your body will literally tell you if you need that physical cord cutting right this moment because you're so angry, or you really want to sit down, calm down, and just get grounded and just get spaced out from whatever the external situation caused you feel the way you feel. Those are the two major tools to keep your energies going. There are plenty of other tools because, as I mentioned, energies are everywhere. Even your food, your actions, your space where you are hanging around, people, animals, plants, literally your space, your house, everything has energies. And in order to create for us that very calm and very nicely vibrating environment, we would need to start from cleaning physically our space and working externally with everything around us and internally with us. But this is a huge task, right? This sounds like, oh my goodness, this sounds like a spring cleaning. I don't want you to start with that. I would really like you to just get grounded by yourself. Become an observer. See where is it coming from. See what do you really feel. What emotions are you going through? Observe them. And then acknowledge them, don't kick them out, don't say that they are bad and negative. They are there to show you that something triggered you, that something made you sad, angry, or irritable. So now it's time for you to get grounded. Get grounded, cut those cords, and come back to yourself, come back home, come back to your emotions, and calm down, so that way you can face the world externally again next day or in the evening or maybe after lunch break with way more calmer attitude towards whatever the trigger was, or towards anybody else, because how many times we carry over one person or one thing will trigger us, but we project on others who are totally not guilty of anything what we are experiencing. So it's really very powerful to get that things going, get grounded for everything else coming afterwards. Your relationships with your spouse, your work and co-workers interactions, your personal relationship with kids and other people, friends, and so on, and the world in general. So I hope this video was informative, at least to some degree. This is a huge topic, and again, I could talk about this forever. As I mentioned, there are boundaries, and there's also way more tools to clean your energies and to make sure that your energy is vibrating at the level you want. But today, I would really like you just to focus on those two: cutting cords and grounding meditations. Both of them can be done in a meditation way, more physical way, or visualization way. If you have any questions about that, or you truly wish that I record for you either cord cutting meditation or grounding meditation / visualization, because I really have a very powerful grounding visualization / meditation, let me know, because you can have that tool right away. And if not, if you are feeling like you can find something out there, please do, and use it and try it and see how it makes you feel. If you want to see and estimate how you feel, observe how you feel before and see how you feel after. What are the sensations before in your body? Where are the tensions held in your body, and how are the sensations and tensions are after the grounding meditation? Do you feel more relaxed? Do you feel that the tensions kind of smoothen down? Do you feel that things kind of got calmer in your body? Just be observer and listen to your body. See how it responds, and do what feels right for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for being also with me in these beautiful shows over last, couple of years. I hope to see you in the next one soon, next week. And in meantime, go out there and try to ground yourself and work on those vibrations. They are so powerful, and they really, really are creating the world you live in, within yourself and externally with others. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, and I see you in the next video. And I'm waiting for your comments. Have a wonderful day. I love you all.